are live. You already know who it is. The one, the only El Selector back at it again. Tonight we're going to talk about the game that just happened. Well, the game happened a little while ago between the Toronto Raptors and the New York Knicks. I didn't go live right after the game just because I was watching the Pac 12 conference championship game between Washington Huskies and the Oregon Ducks. Kudos and congratulations to the Washington Huskies for winning the Pac-12 title and defeating the Oregon Ducks. So salute to all my people out there in Oregon and Washington. Salute to all you guys out there. But so that's why I didn't do the Raptors post game reaction immediately after. I just kind of was chilling out for a bit, and then I was like, all right, you know what? It's time for me to do this. So you already know what it is. We're gonna get right into this game. It was Giants of Africa night tonight. So we had some people in attendance. We had Spike Lee up in there, you know what I mean? Nav, all the super fan Nav Batier. We had a whole bunch of people just out there having a good time watching the game. You know what I mean? Just kicking it, Masao Ujiri, of course. For those who don't know what Giants of Africa is, that's his foundation. They fundraise and they do all types of great events throughout the city of Toronto to raise money for all the African people in the motherland there. Salute to all my people out there in the motherland. You know what I mean? God bless you people out there. And all my Africans out here in North America and globally. Salute to all you guys. Salute to everyone in Africa and the continent there from all the countries. Lovely people over there. I've been fortunate enough to be able to go over there many times in my life. So I'm very thankful and great people out there on that side. Salute to all you guys, okay? But so it was a special night, and for the Raptors, we had the night which was, and we ended up losing the game. We ended up taking an L, and like I said before, one game win, one game here, game lose, lose. That's just the Raptors. That's the story of the Toronto Raptors. It's very simple. You know what I mean? Like honestly, but it's just one game win, one game loss, one game win, one game loss. Like we always constantly have these battles where we're not consistent enough, and that's just what it boils down to. There's no consistency with this team. Like we don't show a consistent effort, and we were leading the game throughout the game. I'm not even gonna go into player of the game and all this because this is just ridiculous at this point. It's like want to know the stats? Go look at the stats. Go Google them if you want to know what the stat line was. Because at the end of the day, it was kind of like we ended up losing the game, and that's just what it was. We ended up losing. We should have never lost, but we ended up losing. So I don't have anything to say about losing. Like honestly, there's nothing to even brag about. And I'm not even gonna hold you guys. I'm not gonna sit on here and spend too long on here. It's just like, okay, yeah, cool, yeah, great. Scotty Barnes had 37 minutes, 23.7 rebounds, 4 assists. You know what I mean? 8 for 8 from the free throw, 7 for 15 from the field goal line. Like great game for Scotty. Pascal Siakam, 9 for 21, 22 points, 9 rebounds, three. It's just like 9 assists. But at the end of the day, you'll lose the game. Like all these numbers don't mean anything if you fucking lose. Let's just be real. What does this even mean? This doesn't mean anything to me at this point. I'm watching a game and I'm like, can they close? Because I could see a team that can play. I see a team that can go out there and hold their own. I could see a team that wins the first quarter, wins and basically is up, virtually up 3 quarters, and ends up losing the game in the fourth. Like make it make sense to me. Like how did you end up losing the game? Like literally, think about it. Like how did you end up losing the game? You know what I mean? This is what I want to know. How did you end up losing the game, Toronto? Like how? Like what happened? Like what occurred exactly? Like you know what I mean? You win sorry, you lose the first quarter. You come up and you win the second. Then it's like how do you lose the game? Like how do you man, you know what I mean? It's just like, man, I ain't got the muscle. I got the energy for this anymore at this point, man. Like real talks, man. It's just like, you know, Pascal Siakam 33 minutes, 21 points, plus minus 14 tonight. It's just like I don't got the energy for this, man. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I was looking forward to this season, but right now, man, this season does not look good. You know what I mean? That's beside first 20 games of the season, you're gonna assess it. What do you see? I see some winning games. I see some losses. The key is nobody wants to talk about the elephant in the room. There needs to be trades that need to happen. If we want to salvage this season, we got to start getting rid of some guys. A lot of people need to go. There's a lot of pieces here that can be. It doesn't matter if we're losing. What's the point in keeping pieces if we're losing? Like Gary Trent scores 4 points tonight. Like Precious Achua 8 points. Like Dennis Schroeder 10 points. Scotty Barnes 29 points, nine rebounds. Like that's the only thing that I'd like tonight. You know what I mean? It's like I'm beating on a dead horse at this point. It's frustrating. You know what I mean? It's like you keep doing the same thing that you constantly keep doing, and it's always the same old, same old. It's like when is this gonna ever change? When is this gonna ever like? These are questions we want to. These are questions that I'm asking. These are things that people want to know. When is things gonna change? When are we gonna actually start to like, pick up the pace and actually get stuff going on with this team? I'm still waiting. I'm still trying to figure this out. You know, I really am trying to figure this out. That's what I want to know. You know, like it's like it's the team's not appealing. Bottom feeders, what 9-11 or something like that now. 9-11, first 20 games, 9-11. We've lost 11 games so far. Like, are we gonna even like? What are we playing for at this point? Like, what are we playing for? We could beat the Phoenix Suns, but we can't. It's like we could beat some teams. We can't beat. It's like when are we gonna give a consistent effort and consistent winning streak? It's just like I don't like to talk like this. I don't even like the tone. I don't even like my energy. How I'm talking because this team isn't giving me the consistency at the level that I need. You know, we need to make some trades. We have to start really putting in something. We got to figure out what we're going to do if we're going to salvage this season. Are we just going to get ready for the draft? Are we going to get ready for the 2024 NBA draft? Because if we are, then let's just wrap it up. Let me start looking at other teams. I could do channels on other teams. I could sit on here and cover the Boston Celtics. I like the Boston Celtics. That's one of my favorite teams. I like the way they're looking. I could cover them. I could just spend the day covering them. I could go on that level if I want to. I could go and cover Zion and the Pelicans. I like Zion. I could go cover them. You know, I could go cover the LA Lakers and be a fanboy of the LA Lakers. You know, but that's not genuine to me. You know what I mean? I could go and just cover the whole league and get crazy amounts of views and crazy amounts of subs and just do what everybody else is doing. But I decided to cover this team, and I'm not even promoting it. I'm just doing this off the rip. I don't need to do this. When you play bad product, basketball product, what are you promoting? What are you marketing? This product isn't good enough. This product is not good enough, man. I'm sorry, but this is not a good enough product for me to sit on here and be like, yo, I vouch for this. I'm not vouching for this. I don't at all. No, 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 no. Not at all. The Raptors have a lot of work to be done. The consistency, I'm not blaming the coach. I'm blaming the players and I'm blaming the guys upstairs. A lot of guys are on contract year, so a lot of guys depend on this season. I don't know. I'm hearing Andrew Wiggins. The Warriors want to get rid of Andrew Wiggins. Hearing he's out of shape. Maybe Kaminga and Andrew Wiggins bring him back home. I think at this point Andrew Wiggins is tired. He doesn't want to play for them. I think he wants to come back home. You see what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? Maybe we gotta start thinking about getting some of the Toronto guys over here. We don't have a good backup point guard. Malachi Flynn is straight up trash. He's garbage. Where's Delano Banton? Why didn't we just keep Delano Banton? We just let him walk. Like these are quite. What are we doing? Why isn't Delano, Scotty? You know what I mean? The future. We should start building on the future. If we're gonna lose, why don't we try something with Delano Banton? Why don't we make a trade to go get Delano Banton back? I'm just saying, bro. Like we got to start asking, man. Anyways, listen, we got the game against New York on Sunday, back to backs. I'll be ready for that game. Post game reaction will come. I'm not even gonna keep hold you guys. I'm not gonna keep ranting about this stuff because I'm not proud. I'm not proud of the product that I'm seeing right now. Okay, so I'm gonna end this stream right here and then. Raptors did lose tonight. Adios. Good night. Enjoy the rest of your night. I'm out of here. Peace.